it going, everybody? Welcome, Level M Diecast. We do have Matchbox Jurassic World. Yes, brand new for 2025. This was announced at the Gathering last year that Matchbox was going to be renewing their license for the new movie for Rebirth that comes out kind of in a couple weeks, I think it comes out. These have started to pop up. This is the first mix. This is wave 1 of the singles. There are 9 models in the mix, so we will go through the 9 models as you'd expect. There's going to be a lot of reissues, but the card art looks good. Most of the Jurassic World stuff is pretty universal packaging across all the brands, so Matchbox didn't necessarily design that specifically for them. Details on the back, like here, the models themselves are not numbered. There's no numbers to the models. I will point out very interesting trademarks on there, Lesney and Superfast specifically. Those two licenses, those two trademark licenses are very, very interesting. Hopefully we'll learn more about that at the Gathering this year. But let's go ahead and get going on this guy. The first one we're going to take a look at, this is Ford Explorer number 5. Does state the model right there at the bottom. Again, there's no number. None of these are numbered. Now this model is not new. The deco is also not new. So we have seen Explorer number 5, Ford Explorer number 5, 3 separate times. So, and they've been exactly the same. Little bit of difference in like the yellow shades, maybe the green shades, but the models are exactly the same. The first one debuted L05, so our first one was L05, throw that guy up there. And then we got a reissue right here. This one is in P51. So P51 was our first reissue after the initial release. And then we got this one right here, which was R38. So that was the last time we saw Jurassic Park Explorer number 5. So they also do number 4, and they also do Crushed number 4 as well. So this is the latest and greatest, so to speak. Number 5 in the mix. Again, it's going to be exactly the same. The prints are exactly the same. It's got the same details on it. The hood prints are exactly the same. We'll just take a look at our previous one right here. So previous one on the top, current one on the bottom. You see there's a little bit of shade variation in the red, but you know, same interior, same color window. Same print for the tires on the side, same print on the side. I mean, it's just a spitting image, nothing fancy with it. And to be honest with you, as soon as they announced this at the Gathering, nobody really cheered. Nobody really cheered because we knew what was going to happen with this. It is what it is. All right, next one up. This one is also a reissue as well. This one is your Rapid Rescue Copter. So this one we've only seen twice, though, because this was towards the end of the last series. These are the 2 that we've received so far. I don't think these... Oh, this one does. This one has R28 on there. But this one does not have a base coat on it, so this R1 came first. Nothing particularly fancy. It does say Biosyn on the side of both of them. They are exact spitting images of each other. But I am a ridiculous completist, so of course I have both of those. And now we have this guy right here, which is going to be the 2025 release. Piece of plastic in there, go flying. So there is the newest one. Still has Biosyn on the side. The casting is mostly metal. The little jet copter sides on there are plastic, but the rotor blade on the top works. So it's okay. It's okay. It's nothing fancy. It's exactly the same, though. Nothing different. So just another release right there, which is unfortunate. It is what it is. We're just going to roll with it. All right, next one up in the mix. 2018 Jeep Wrangler, the 2-door Jeep Wrangler. This casting's only been used once, and that's for this particular deco. So this is another reissue. It says Biosyn on there. Number 18. This is the original version right here. Exactly the same color, same wheels, all that good stuff like that. Your base coat is R31 for that one, so we'll get this one cracked. A little disappointed these are not numbered as far as like numbered in the series, but that's okay. So there is our new one right here. This one does not have a date code or anything on it. The existing one right here does have the date code up there. The bases are exactly the same. No print differences between the two of them. No manufacturing differences. Same details on the side. The little red underneath the Biosyn logo is maybe a little darker on the original one than the first one. And then the little tail light, corner light print there looks to be exactly the same. The shade is definitely different. This new one here on the bottom is definitely a darker shade of kind of a tan color. And then, of course, the prints on the top are a little bit different in the way that they were applied. Just have a little bit of a finish to them. This one has a little bit of an orange peel finish to it versus this one, which is a little bit smoother, which is the new one. But, you know, it is what it is. We like doing the comparos. This Jurassic World series, there's going to be a ton of reissues and a ton of comparos. So just get used to it. All right, next one up, another reissue, 2019 Jeep Gladiator, custom Jeep Gladiator. Looking very, very good. Card art looks pretty cool. This particular color in tan with the red we've seen twice. So these are the two we've seen, and these two are a little bit different from each other. So the shade of tan is very different between the two. And then, of course, the color of the red ring on the wheels is different as well. There is your base deets. R23 is the one on the bottom. The one on the top does not have a date code. So this is going to be your first release, very first release of this particular casting. This is the reissue, which was a little bit different. We'll take the shade variation and the wheel print variation. So we'll set those there for right now. We'll get this one cracked out for our 2025 version. And by the way, everybody, these models do retail for $1.99 a piece. Right now, you could probably pick them up at, you know, maybe like a Kroger store in a floor shipper. These are not being paid. They're on a floor shipper. So $1.99 each. All right, so we will compare this to the most recent one. So the most recent one there on the top versus our brand new, which is on the bottom. The prints are the same. Again, the red is a different shade on the wheels. It's pretty much all we have to go with. There's really nothing to chase down. A little bit of black print across the grille in the front. But other than that, it's exactly the same, and there's not going to be any changes to the base. It's just not old enough to need any changes or anything like that. So definitely unfortunate. But it looks good. It looks good. It's not the greatest, but it looks okay. I do like that casting, though. And we have had another color of that casting, and I'm hoping that maybe if they have to re-release that casting again, they'll do the other color of that one. All right, another reissue right here. Don't worry, guys. There are brand new ones in this mix, I promise. Humvee. This is the Slantback without the gun turret on the top with, of course, InGen on there. Now, this particular one's also been released twice before. These are the two previous versions right here. So top one there is M10, and then the bottom one right here is R25. So this is your OG release right here. This is your first re-release on the top. Just a little bit of print different for like the mud splatter on the side or blood splatter, whatever it's supposed to be. Other than that, the models are exactly the same. The colors are the same. All the details are the same. Still has the same integrated grill, bumper grill guard on the front. And also has a matte finish to the green. So let's get into the 2025 version. Get this one cracked out. There is your 2025 version. Yes, it looks exactly the same. So we'll take a look at R25, which is the most recent. That one will be on the top versus our new one on the bottom. Again, spitting image. I mean, Mattel is getting so good at just releasing the exact same thing over and over and over again. And I mean, they're getting very, very good with it, which is really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate as a collector. And, you know, they'll give you the excuse of, well, you know, maybe people didn't get this one the last time, but, you know, it's only been 2 years since the last Jurassic one came out, and really hasn't been that many new collectors since then. All right, our very last reissued item, of course, is the Gyrosphere. The Gyrosphere has only had one other version, even though this is the 8th time we are getting the Gyrosphere, and I haven't even gotten to 2025 5-packs yet. So this is the 8th time we're getting the Gyrosphere. There's only been one different version of all 7. So little warning on there. This thing is relatively small. It's not ridiculously small. But these are all of the Gyrospheres that have been previously released without any print or anything. They did do one with quote-unquote battle damage, which had some print on the actual Gyrosphere spot. Now this does rotate. It's die cast in the middle, so it is weighted. So it will always stay facing up. There's a couple seats in there. Of course, this is from the movie. So in order to see the details on it, you do have to get the base turned. See, that particular one happens to be K50 for the base code. I'll try to turn this one up. This one is R, sorry about that, this one's R21, and so on and so forth. So the Gyrosphere is really disappointing, and they're, I mean, the colors are exact. The plastic is exact. There's no print on it. There's no print anywhere on it. So there's really nothing to compare. This just happens to be the new version. It will be a peg warmer for sure. There's just nothing different with it. This is the new one right here. Same base deets right there. No day code on it though. It's from 2017. And it's kind of interesting. It doesn't have a man number part on there, which is interesting. But it is what it is. I'm not a fan. I never liked the Gyrosphere, and the fact that literally nothing ever changes with it just bothers me. All right, let's move on to the new stuff. Now, I said there are 9 models total in the mix. So we are going to get into the 3 brand new versions. 14 Mercedes-Benz G-Class G550. Brand spanking new deco for this one. Brand new for the 2025 release. For Camp Cretaceous. Looking super cool. Super, super cool. So we'll pop that G-Wagon out of there. This is, of course, the updated one with the nice rounded, molded spare tire in the back. So this is the most up-to-date version of this particular casting. Does say Camp Cretaceous on the side. Old school Jurassic logo on there. Looks pretty good. And, of course, this model does have that integrated bull bar in the front. There is some print behind there. There's actually outline around the grille and a little bit of silver print for the Mercedes-Benz logo. Now, this particular version of this casting with the grill guard, this has only been used for, I believe this one's only been used for Jurassic Park. I don't think we've got the one with the grill outside of Jurassic Park. I could be wrong, but I think it's just for Jurassic Park. But I'll have to double check that. I honestly, I don't remember. But brand new version right here, which is really, really good. So we will take a new version whenever the heck we can, especially when it comes to something like Jurassic World. All right, this one is brand spanking new as well. It's a very interesting one. This is your Jeep Wrangler. This is Jeep Wrangler number 18, which they've done 18 a bunch of times. But this is a hybrid deco. So Jeep Wrangler number 18 never had that particular deco on it. So this is a brand new deco for this casting. So this one looks pretty good. This is the 93 Wrangler, by the way. So we'll get this one cracked open. They've done a bunch of releases of number 18, but none of them with the old school green deco on it. So I'm digging it. I'm digging it. I like that we get something new. Now, there are a lot of brand new singles planned for later releases. Matter of fact, a couple of them are starting to pop up now. So this first release is going to be by far the worst. I promise you guys. The releases will get significantly better after this one. But it looks good. Looks good. It does have the integrated roll bars, so some yellow print on there. So it's all right. It's all right. All I care about is it's a new deco. It's new. It's a new version. And it kind of looks very interesting sitting next to the Explorer. It's just weird. It's just weird. All right, the very last one in the entire release of mix number 1, the 9th model in the whole mix. Another brand spanking new casting right here. Off-road in-gen vehicles. So not only just a new deco, but a brand spanking new deco. Our first brand spanking new deco of all Jurassic Park for this year. This one is 100% brand new. Very, very interesting casting. It's very, very big. Some luggage in the back. There's a chainsaw. Kind of cool. It's kind of like a modified Hummer. It's kind of cool. So details look pretty good on it. There's the details on it. It does have a man number. 1550 is your man number. It is specifically licensed for Amblin Entertainment. Of course, owned the Jurassic Park franchise. This top piece is pretty flimsy, you can see. But it looks good. Looks good. I like this. I like this. Now, we will get a couple different decos of this year, so just be prepared for that. So if you don't necessarily like this particular deco, there is a new deco coming in a 5-pack as well. So you could pick your poison, so to speak. A little bit of red print around the back for presumably the taillights. This looks to be EV, looks to be an electric vehicle. So I am sure in the movie this will be an EV, but that looks pretty good. The interior is pretty well detailed. It's not perfect, but it looks pretty good. This particular one is unit number 2. So I'm assuming there will be more than just one single unit. So we'll put this guy right So there you go. That is the first mix of singles for the 2025 return of Jurassic World to the Matchbox line. Not a good mix to start with. A lot of just filler. So I'm not very happy with this mix, but we do get 3 new versions, which are nice. Unfortunately, all the other reissues, there's just nothing different with them. So unless you're a crazy completist like I am, you can just skip those. Just buy the G-Wagon, the Jeep, and of course that brand new crazy off-road EV looking thing. So anyways, we're going to roll out. I still got lots more Jurassic World stuff coming up, and we'll do some more comparos and show them in the future. Catch you next time on Level M. Peace.